Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Ariana Biermann reveals how she affords $10K monthly rent. Ariana Biermann is the breakout star of Next Gen NYC. Bravo fans first met her when her mother, Kim Zolciak, appeared on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now in her 20s, Ariana is ready to make her own way in life. She is among the cast of 20-somethings on Bravo's latest reality show. But Ariana isn't the only child of a Real Housewives star on the Next Gen NYC. It also features Gia Judas, Riley Burruss, and Brooks Marks, along with a few other celebrity offspring not connected to Bravo. The daughter of RHOA alum Kim Zolciak recently opened up about how she affords an apartment in NYC that costs $10,000 a month in rent. Few Bravo fans would name Kim Zolciak as their favorite Real Housewives star. However, they would definitely say she's entertaining and reality TV gold. When viewers first met Kim, she was a single mother of 3 young girls with a sugar daddy who funded her extravagant lifestyle. She eventually met and married former NFL player Ariana Biermann. Their wedding was televised and spawned a spin-off that ran for 8 seasons. Kim welcomed 4 more children with Kroy, KJ Jr., Cash, and twins Kaya and Kane. He also adopted her older daughters, Brielle and Ariana. Kim and Kroy are currently involved in a very messy divorce battle. Ariana Biermann was arrested on DUI charges in 2022, which didn't make a great impression on Bravo fans. She was recently sentenced to probation. Given her history, Bravo fans weren't expecting to like Ariana much on Next Gen NYC, but she's turned into one of their favorites. What really took Bravo viewers by surprise was the growing friendship between Ariana Biermann and Riley Burruss. Their mothers, Kim Zolciak, Ariana, and Kandi Burruss Riley, starred together on The Real Housewives of Atlanta for several years. As young kids, Ariana and Riley were good friends, but their lives went in different directions after Kim left the Bravo show. The two reconnected while filming and are now the best of friends again. Bravo fans absolutely love the friendship between Ariana and Riley. Ariana Biermann has spilled some hot tea about her family on Next Gen NYC. She revealed that her parents basically stole any money she earned through social media influencing when she was underage. But now that she's older and living in NYC, Ariana Biermann is in charge of her own finances. Bravo cameras captured Ariana and her boyfriend, Hudson McLeroy, house hunting in New York City. The couple eventually found a place in Soho for $10,000 a month in rent. How does someone her age afford such a pricey apartment? She revealed on the show that she relies on the money she makes from social media to pay her bills. According to Bravo, Ariana has over 400,000 followers on TikTok. Her videos can get millions of views, which turns into hard-earned cash. She revealed that she makes about $1,000 per video, but that number can drastically increase if it's a brand deal or promotion. "Right now I need to be doing everything that I can to generate even more money," she recently said on the show. What do you think about Ariana Biermann renting a $10,000 a month apartment? Ariana stands in the soft glow of early morning, a hush over her childhood home. Through the window, rays of light play against the walls like pastel paint. In this ephemeral stillness, she reveals a tender secret to herself. Underneath the bravado of celebrity, beneath curated headlines, there's a garden of unspoken dreams, uncharted fears, and fragile hopes. Her voice, usually crisp and confident, carries a new tone today, curious, exploratory, somehow gentle. "I've always been told what I am," she muses, toes curling against the plush rug. The daughter. The model. The kid who grew up too fast. But in this moment she reveals the real her, not the one snapped in paparazzi flashes, but the one who finds solace in midnight scribbles, tea-stained poetry, and quiet daydreams. Perhaps you'd expect a glamorous confession. "I skipped my glam to go grocery shopping," or "I secretly love doing laundry." But Ariana isn't revealing that. Instead, she bears raw reflections, what it felt like to dance in a crowded school gym, pretending the point lights were spotlights just for her, how each applause echoed with loneliness, and how sometimes she yearned not for the roar, but for someone to simply say, "I see you." She draws a breath, letting memory drift back to teenage years, when she collected vintage postcards of Paris rooftops and patterned scarves from thrift stores, tracing their threads with wonder. In her room, sparkles of incense, stacks of well-thumbed books, and an old Polaroid camera waiting for her next adventure. She reveals this inner tableau, a cozy refuge amid the chaos of spotlight and screen. Over time, Ariana discovered that revealing yourself is like peeling petals from a rose, each layer showing beauty and vulnerability. She reveals favorite poems that made her weep, songs she hasn't told anyone she listens to late at night. A symphony of honesty and hidden rhythm. Her favorites? A tattered paperback of Maya Angelou's memoir, dog-eared at passages about survival and joy, and an underground indie band's lullaby that felt like cursive whispering in her soul. There are revelations of flawed courage too, like the time she sang karaoke, voice quivering, to a crowd that cheered, but her heart fluttered with doubt, yet she stood there, small in the glare of a single spotlight, acknowledging that bravery doesn't roar, sometimes it tiptoes. Ariana reveals her belief in magic, how she still drops coins in fountains, makes silent wishes, and believes in the power of serendipity, like bumping into a stranger who says just the right thing at just the right moment. She believes in butterflies, those tiny winged miracles, as symbols of transformation, of perfect vulnerability, of growth that's soft and unstoppable. She reveals a love affair with nature. Barefoot walks on dew-kissed grass, moonlit pacing under elm trees, the scent of petrichor after rain. Inside her is the quiet pulse of the earth, the same pulse she channels when she touches camera lenses, speaks into microphones, or steps onto sets. It's grounding, reminding her that no matter how high the heels or bright the lights, we're all marbles on a universal slab, tiny, bright, alive. And of course, she reveals the shadow side, the doubts that sometimes swallow her. The fear that she's not enough. Not the smartest, not the funniest, not the realest. But here she is, offering her imperfect self because that, the vulnerable core, is the truest gift. Beyond fears, she has dreams. Of writing a novel filled with shimmering heartache and victory, of starting a charity to bring art to underserved communities, of learning a language, maybe Italian, to whisper her truths in new rhythms. She reveals those desires with soft urgency, the kind that vibrates just under the stern motto of "Be bold." She shares little rituals, mornings when she sits by the window with mint tea and sketches, lines in a notebook that feel like breathing. Nights when she dances barefoot in her living room, turning half laughing, half crying because there's too much joy and too much longing mixed in the beat. Ariana even reveals her philosophies, that kindness is kinetic, that smiling at strangers sends momentum through the universe, that small gestures, holding doors, sincere compliments, notes left on pillows, these are powerful spells. We cast them daily. We change lives daily. Her revelations brush against family roots, the lessons learned from her mom's resilience to her sister's laughter, to memories of childhood breakfasts filled with cinnamon pancakes and chattering voices. These family ties shaped her. They made her funny, empathetic, grounded. She reveals gratitude for the voices behind the voices, the people unseen in the spotlight but living in the echoes of her heart.